So here I have some very thick and luxurious lamb chops that I've had sitting out for about an hour because you want them to be exactly at room temperature. And I just salted them up with some salt and pepper. That's all the seasoning I did. This, however, is garlic and fresh rosemary. And I'm just chopping it all up too. It's about 4 cloves of garlic and about a teaspoon of rosemary. So I've had a cast iron skillet on the fire for about 4 or 5 minutes now to get it really hot. And I'm going to add in my oil, just like a tablespoon, maybe 2 at the most. And then we're going to put this, these lamb chops are so good. And they sizzle right away when they hit that hot cast iron. This is going to be perfect for caramelization and crust, which is what you really want because you're going to seal in all that awesome lamb flavor. The first side's going to cook for 3 minutes because they're so thick. I'm doing 3 minutes, otherwise it will be 2. And again, because they're so thick, I'm going to turn them on all their sides for 2 minutes and cook them that way too. So as you can see now, I'm just switching them around. So I want to get all the sides. I don't want to see any anything blood red. Now the insides are going to be pink and they're going to be medium rare, but the outside's going to be golden brown and delicious. GBD. So I think this is my final flip, to the one side. You can see that awesome crust that this cast iron skillet provides. That and the salt and pepper, I'm telling you, that's all you need for these, the salt and pepper. Until of course we get to the next step where we introduce our aromatics. Now for this, I'm going to turn the handle towards me because I'll be needing to lift it. And I'm going to move those lamb chops to the back, or at least to the center, because, and I'm going to have them all touching too because, well, you're going to see right here, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of butter and let it melt. Butter. What doesn't go good with butter? And what doesn't even go better with rosemary and garlic? And so yummy. So once that gets to melting, I'm going to do this French technique, which the name escapes me at the moment. But what you do is you scoop up with a spoon all of that great flavored butter onto the top. And what that's going to do is all that flavor is just going to go right down the sides of those awesome lamb chops and just make everything so delicious. I'm here to tell you, these were the best lamb chops I ever had. So good. So just keep on doing that for about a minute or 2. They've already cooked and seared for 2 minutes on that final side. So this takes about 2 minutes as well because you want the garlic to cook and the rosemary. Once that's done, turn off the heat and we can plate this babies up. Check it out. Lamb chop, couscous, and of course, mint jelly. You gotta have mint jelly. Hey, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing. I hope you make these lamb chops. Bye. Jimmy Dixon.